Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. We've got a very special series here for today that we're going to start up. We're going to be playing some Stellaris. However, this isn't any normal game of Stellaris. This is actually a preview copy of the new Stellaris Leviathans story pack. I would say that it's more of, I guess, kind of like an add-on than an expansion. It's actually why they've called this particular patch a story pack rather than like an expansion or a DLC of some kind. So it's also accompanied by the 1.3 Heinlein patch. You can actually see here in the bottom next to the Paradox Interactive sign that we are using, excuse me, we are using the Heinlein version 1.3 patch. So this is going to be a preview campaign, and we're not going to play forever. We're just going to play, you know, a couple years, 50 years or so. And we're going to check out the game, see what's different about it. I've had maybe about 5 or 10 hours so far in the new, Stellaris Leviathans patch / story pack, and there's a lot that's different. I do feel that the game is it's coming along. I think so. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at some new stuff here. Let's go ahead and load up a new game, and for the sake of brevity, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to select a random empire. It's gonna randomize our empire. We're just gonna be some random person. Let's go ahead and take a look here at some of these game details. Galaxy size. Why don't we do a small 400 star galaxy shape? How about we do maybe a ring? No, actually I'll do spiral. Yeah, let's do a spiral with 2 arms. AI empires, let's see, what's the normal size? So for small it's gonna be 9. Okay, advanced AI starts 3. Max fallen empires 1. Habitable worlds, 100% of the worlds are apparently habitable. Okay. AI aggressiveness is going to be normal. Difficulty is normal. One thing you should definitely know about this Stellaris Leviathans pack, or just the Heinlein patch in general, is that the AI is a lot smarter. I found that they're a lot more difficult to defeat. They're a lot more militaristic. I've had probably like 3 different campaigns in this Stellaris Leviathans story pack, and like 2 of the campaigns I've been stomped on by the AI, usually because they become very militaristic early on. They build a lot of ships, and they focus a lot on military technology, especially if you're neighbors and you're not friendly. So you should keep that in mind when playing this this new story pack. Allowed faster than faster than light travel. There it is. Yeah, method. How about any? Clustered starts, sure. Advanced neighbors, sure. Endgame crises, sure. And then Iron Man mode, we'll go ahead and keep that off because there are no achievements that I would like to achieve in this particular campaign. Okay, so we are the Golk Furky Star Cartel. We are a science directorate. We hold elections every 40 to 50 years. We have 1+1 research alternatives, +1 empire leader capacity. There's a little flag there. Let's see, our ruler is Hask and Deck. We are the Golk Furky. We have an Arctic preference. We are slow breeders, but enduring and conformists. Looks like we have some growth time, but our leaders live for a long time. Ethics divergence is also down. Okay. We have a wormhole travel. Okay, so we'll be building wormhole generators quite a bit. Yeah, so we are pacifists and fanatic materialists. So we're good at, I guess, researching stuff. Although we are pacifists, so we don't like to go to war very much. So, alrighty. Then yeah, we have we're slow breeders, so we don't grow very quickly, but we are conformists and enduring. So, all right. In the aeons since the first primitive Golk Furky communities took shape on the snow fields and ice caves of Golk, our civilization has spread and prospered. Let us begin. So, on the outset, there's not much that is, I guess you would say, different so much in you know, on the surface, but I would say definitely with mechanics things are a little bit different. For the first thing you'll notice is that this top bar is kind of different here. We have different options here. You go to contacts, situation log, technology, and then there's actually a drop down list now. I don't exactly know how I feel about this drop down list. I think it's a little weird if it was up to me, but this may be just because I'm playing on 1920 by 1080. I would actually shift this whole bar maybe closer to the timeline, or even make a separate bar. I would maybe put all of these options maybe on here, I don't know, and drop this bar down, or perhaps put all of these under for the notifications right under there, because I just feel like this drop down list having to do 2 clicks is kind of weird. But anyway, that's just me. So under this drop down list, you do have planets and sectors. It's an overview of your empire. We have leaders, so you can view all your leaders. Obviously your scientists, your governors, your admirals and generals. I'm not sure if these icons were there before, but this is really helpful. yellow for governors, blue for scientists, and then red and green for generals and admirals, respectively. We have factions, so you can view all of your unrest here. We have strategic resources. This gives up a specific dialogue for the strategic resources in your empire. We have species. This is kind of like your pop view, seeing how many pops are in your species. You have your policies and edicts. This is in a totally new sort of screen here. You have your edicts here, and then these are your policies. Right now, we have liberation wars for our war policy. I would like to change that. That'd be kind of cool. So I guess we can only, wars of aggression are allowed, but conquest war goals may only be used against previously owned planets and planets whose dominant species is the same as the conqueror. Okay. Slavery, we can't enslave anybody. We can't purge anybody. Orbital bombardment is light. We cannot migrate anybody. There is no resettlement either. Yeah, our voting rights only for the elite. Leadership, primary species only, and then first contact, we are peaceful. So this is gonna be a very building tall kind of game. So let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and get our science ship over here in the outliner. I don't think anything is too different for the outliner besides the fact that you have rally points now. So when you build new ships, they'll usually go to your first main fleet, and then you can also set other rally points if you want to. Let's go ahead and take our ship here. I think we will. Let's just survey. Well, first we need to survey our own system, actually. And so, one of the additions to this new story pack here is there actually is automatic exploration for your science ships, so you can just tell them to go and reign free as much as they can. However, you know what's funny is that it's actually locked behind a technology. And where's that button? Right here. It's automatic exploration. It's this little button right here. It's kind of got the waypoint with the X marks the spot. But actually, you need to have a automated exploration protocol before you can do that. So that's kind of funny. I don't know how much that helps. I would find that automatic exploration is probably the most useful in the early game, but I'll take what I can get. Well, that's weird. Didn't I say a ring? Or did I say spiral galaxy? I think we got a ring here. Okay. Let's go ahead and research some stuff. How about for some science research? Let's go ahead and get the gravitic sensors for the survey speed. And then for society research, I think we can rush for a colony ship. The AI colonizes quite a bit faster in this patch compared to previous patches. So they're a lot more militaristic and they love to grow. That's just what I've noticed. So we're definitely gonna have to rush for colonies and military ships primarily. Let's see, space torpedoes, army damage, minerals, non-composite armor. Why don't we go for the powered exoskeletons? Okay, so let's go ahead and go on speed 2 for a little while. Let's go on fast speed. Let's see, we have 69 military power in our main fleet. How about our primary world? We've got 7 pops, 3 food, 18 planet size. That's a pretty good good sized planet here. We don't have many structures. We also do need to actually clear some of these tiles. Let's see, how many minnows do we have? It's actually gone speed 3 for a while. Fast is fast, but I usually play a lot of the game on fastest, and then I only slow down for wars and important events and stuff. So that's just me. Potentially habitable worlds here. Let's see here. Everything still looks beautiful. Honestly, I never really realized how beautiful this game looks. I mean, the comments here, they move like really slowly. It kind of reminds me of like Aurora or something like that. Aurora 4X that I've watched on Quilly Teen's channel. And you can even zoom up real close and you can see just the planets and the sun. I feel like if you really zoom in here on this planet, like just look at that, it is just gorgeous. I don't know if they changed something, but it just looks amazing. I've you know, kind of never seen anything like it. And the game runs beautifully. With all the calculations that goes on, this game runs beautifully. I would say this is definitely one of the best iterations of the Clausewitz engine that I've ever seen. Leaders gain a level? Okay. Sweet. Let's see here. So definitely we want to build on our core world, on our capital. We want to try and macro as best we can. I do want to clear these tiles, but it's kind of expensive for a little while. We will get a hydroponics farm there for sure. We need that food. Spaceport. We do have missile defense modules, so we primarily deal with energy or missile weapons. Let's go ahead and let's build a mining station here, and then another one there, and then there should be one more location. What is this? Not a colonizable world. Okay, we're gonna need some more. We will need some more minerals before we can do that. Let's see. We discovered alpha aliens. Contact report: enigmatic spacefarers. If you did not take long for the Golk-Furky Star Cartel to come across intelligent alien life. Okay. So one of the features of the Stellaris story pack is that there actually are like spacefaring aliens and raiders and stuff, and you'll actually see pirates and raiders and like these random aliens coming through your world and your system and stuff like that. So it just feels a little more alive compared to the previous Stellaris patch. It hasn't had a hard time. I haven't had a hard time keeping my attention in the game. There's always something to do, something to min-max, you know, compared to say previous iterations of Stellaris. Ooh. Construction ships encountered a hostile hijacked fleet. Centuries ago, a group of radical priests and their devoted followers on Golg broke away from the established religions to form their own church. They're called the Penitent Ones. Ooh, cool. 140 military power. Where are they? Hijacked fleet. Yeah, these must be the Penitent Ones, I'm assuming. Cultist fleet. That's them. Can't move to engage yet. Why don't we get some corvettes, though?
System survey complete.
Let's go and build that. Oh, nope, not enough minerals yet.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay. We will want to engage that. Let's go ahead and hire an admiral. Habitable world survey. Okay. Sure, we will survey worlds. Ship hull points, combat speed. Combat speed. So we can do trickster or unyielding. Can't use emergency fast and light travel. Let's go ahead and get that unyielding guy. Ship hull points plus 20%. That's pretty significant. Okay, let's go ahead and engage here. Let's get our construction ship. Have him finish up these mining projects. Not yet, I guess.
Evading hostile fleet. Construction.
There's also new music in the game, which sounds beautiful, if you're asking me. So we have 5 corvettes to 3. Wow.
Hostile fleet engaged.
All right, let's get up on in here. Let's check this out. So we have missiles. They have point defense apparently. They're taking pretty serious damage. It looks like they have laser weapons. We have cultist ship disabled. Our valiant space forces have skillfully disabled a ship in the cultist armada. It's mostly intact, and we can pick up faint life signs from inside the hull. Prepare. The breaching charge is cool. We're going to board their ships. See, you see here my ship, even though it just got constructed, it actually rallied toward this fleet. So it's now combined, and we can definitely give these guys a good thrashing. Spaceborne life forms, which the Golk-Furky and Head of Society research has come to refer to as the Tiyanki, or docile creatures, because we are fanatic materialists. Hunting them would be a net loss anyway. That's funny. We are bloody economists, that's what we are.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so we destroyed that guy. Let's go ahead and keep surveying some stuff. And for my construction ship, do we have enough materials? Minerals? Not yet. Let's check out down here on the surface. We'll want to... growth is not bad. I'd rather have some minerals here pretty soon. Definitely got to clear some of these tiles. It's going fastest speed. We are researching this cultist ship. Boarding action. So we boarded their ship apparently. Though the survivors offered stiff resistance, our boarding party was able to secure several prisoners from the disabled cultist starship. From them, we have learned that the conspiracy goes far deeper than we initially suspected. The agents of the Penitent Ones include several flag officers and high-ranking officials within our government. Arrests were made, and the upper echelons of the cult's leadership have vanished. Cool. That's cool. Gonna repair that fleet.
Debris analyzed.
Cool, we got 10% progress on quite a bit of stuff. I'm liking this. So it is kind of unfortunate, but there were a few things. Encounter Radathi. There were a few things that I wish they would have done with the interface here, like for these numbers here, the plus or the minus. I kind of wish these were either like a slight green or like a red if you're in the if you have a deficit or if you have a surplus. And then I also wish, believe it or not, you would be very surprised how much this actually comes in handy. I wish that every time a month passed by, there was a small noise whether or not you were making money or losing money, or making, you know, minerals or losing minerals or something of that sort. You'd be very surprised how much that actually really does come in handy, especially in, like, say Europa Universalis IV. Every time you make money, you get a noise every month, and so that really came in handy. Those audio cues when, you know, doing stuff and fighting wars and stuff like that really do come in handy. You'd be very surprised. I wish they kind of would have done that with the UI, but that's okay. We discovered gamma aliens. Ooh, there's some alien vessels here. Yeah, so there's some people hanging out. So that's what I'm talking about. The game Stellaris Leviathans has these random aliens that kind of just hang out in some worlds, and you usually have to go and attack them and put them down before you want to conquer some more. So we can't go in that direction. Damn it, exploration is kind of slow right now. We definitely don't make enough minerals or money. We've already gone through 3 years in the game.
Construction complete.
These guys are happy, so they get a production boost. We'll need some more food here, preferably. Growth is slow, so we kind of have to build a little more food infrastructure compared to other empires here. 20% anomaly risk. I'll go ahead and take it. This is a pretty good world right here. 14 tiles, 80% habitability. Okay, so we'll definitely want to go in there. We'll want to go in there. Our construction ship is done within our own system, so we don't have to worry about anything else here. Kind of surprised we haven't checked that out yet. Swirling shadows, immense ragged plains of shadow drift across Eurus the Fifth's face. Ooh, shadow play modifier. Wow. Shadow play modifier to Eurus the Fifth, +6. Holy shit, society research there. Cool. Very interesting. All right, I like that. Well, we're definitely gonna have to get to that world fairly soon. I will want to produce a colony ship once we get this research. When is this research done? 26 months, a little less than 2 years. We can actually go for that. I'm gonna love that. I believe our scientist did level up a little bit. Let's go and check out on the surface down here. Do we need any edicts? Not right now. We want this. We can save up for a colony ship, but I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think maybe I'll produce a few more corvettes, depending whether or not we find some neighboring empires around here. We're gonna investigate these gamma aliens, see if we can discover another empire. We found some pretty decent worlds. Something right there, something right here. All right, we got some decent military power. It's good. We need to grow. The materialism is going to help us out with our construction and our minerals and our research, definitely. So we'll want to build tall rather than build wide. It's a small galaxy. There should be 9 other empires plus a fallen empire somewhere in here. And who knows, maybe we'll find a Leviathan. I'm not sure. Arctic world, cool, another one. This one is massive. Holy shit. 24 tiles, wow. That is really good, although they're mostly all blocked, which is a shame. We just discovered Delta aliens.
Research complete.
We just got these gravity sensors. Let's go ahead and do some new research. I like this research speed, this administrative AI here. This should go pretty good. We could get some of these, but not yet. I don't think it's time. Wow, that is a massive fleet. 892 military power. Holy crap. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a break here, but this has been Stellaris Leviathans. I will see you guys in the next episode. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you soon.